Hello guys, it's Pandaman Gamer, and today I'll be showing you how to make this fully automatic cooked chicken farm. So as you can see, it's a small little setup, and it produces cooked chicken. It works pretty well, and it is a pretty cool looking design. So, to begin, you will need to dig a 1x3 hole in the ground, and place a chest in the very middle. Right behind that chest, you have to put a hopper on top of it. And then on top of that hopper, you want to put a rail, and on top of that rail, you want to put a minecart with hopper. Repeat that for the two other sides. So there is a minecart with hoppers on all sides of the chest. The next step is you have to place a block behind each of these minecarts with hoppers, and then on top of this block you have to put down 2 dispensers. It's important that it's dispensers and not droppers, otherwise this design will not work. So you have to repeat that for every side. Just like that. Make sure that your minecarts with hoppers stay on there. If you want, I would recommend putting blocks on the corners so you don't have to worry about falling away. Sorry, you do not need to do all this. You want to take this block right here, and then place blocks on every side of it, and on top of these blocks, put dispensers facing all towards this area in the middle. Then on top of this on top of the hopper minecart, you want to put a slab right here. The next step is you want to put a barrier in front with a slab on top, and then pieces of glass so you can see through into the chicken farm. So, this is the main little setup where it will be actually cooking the chickens and everything. The next step is to work on the back side of all of these. So, behind all of these droppers, you need to place a block, and then into the bottom dispenser, you have to run a hopper on all sides. Just like this. The next step is you want to place one more block on all sides, take a comparator, and run a comparator on subtract mode into all these different hoppers. So it'll detect the output when something comes out. The next step is you need to take an observer, and run it on top of all the observers. Sorry, of all the comparators. So now your entire setup should look a lot like this. The next step is you want to place a piece of carpet over each of the hoppers, and then on either side you want to put a piece of glass. Just like this. So it's a fully contained box. So right now your setup should be looking just like this. The next step is you want to place some temporary blocks on top, just like this. And then you want to take your chickens, you can do it wherever you can to try to get chickens in. For me, I'm just going to spawn them in. Place in a good amount of chickens in each of these areas. Just like this. And then, to cap all sides off, you have to place an observer with the arrow facing towards the middle. Just like this. So that way when you break the supporting blocks all around, the entire setup should be looking just like this, with the chickens all trapped inside just like that. The next step is you need to put a piece of redstone on top of this, on top of the observers on all sides right here, and you put one on top of the top droppers on all sides, just like this. The next step is you want to place blocks over the top of all those blocks, and then on top of this section in the middle, you want to put a piece of glowstone to keep the center area lit up. And finally, last but not least, you want to just fill in all these areas all the way around the machine with blocks. Just like this. And same thing for the final layer. And then for the very top, you want to put a roof up of slabs so you don't have to worry about mobs spawning on the top of your device. It's also recommended that you lay up the inside so you can make sure that none of the mobs spawn inside. So here's the finalized farm. After a little bit of time, you'll see that the chickens will lay eggs. They get pushed into the dispenser, and then dispensed out. And then chickens will be spawning the central platform. And once they grow up and reach the top limit, it will trigger this dispenser here to pump out lava, which will cook the chicken and put the cooked chicken into this chest. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions for future redstone contraptions or any sort of future videos, please tell me. This is Panman Gamer. I hope you guys have a great day.